Yo, YouTube uppy. How's it going? Guess that slip back too.
Yep.
I'm excited. Make progress. We don't have to play this game. We can still play Roblox all day.
True. You know, you said it before and I'll say it again. I think you need to go back to being a Roblox streamer.
Mm-hmm. Soon.
Soon indeed.
What do you want, tough guy?
Hello.
Hello there. Do you mind if I ask you what you're doing in here? Oh, a customer. How unusual. What am I doing, you ask? Isn't it obvious? I'm working on this sword, not the sharpest tool in the box, are ya?
What?
But this is a cave. Wait a second. I remember hearing rumors about a eccentric, super talented blacksmith who works in dingy caves someplace. They say he can turn even the bluntiest pieces of iron into a super sharp sword. This guy must be the guy, right? Are people saying all things like that about me? Oh, stop, you're making me blush. I have no idea. Why don't you come and join us in my kingdom? We're always in need of sharper swords.
Yeah.
It would be a real asset for you, that's for sure. My swords would really give your soldiers the edge, get it? The problem is I'm not convinced of your credentials as a blademan.
What?
My what? You want us to show you we love swords as much as you do? I guess the rumors about you being pretty strict on that stuff's pretty true.
Yeah.
Amass yourself a great stockpile of 30 or more different melee weapons, and maybe I'll think about moving there. How's that for a deal? Now, I think you'd best get moving. Chop chop. 30, huh? Kind of a lot, but we'll give it a try. Okay. I was gonna change my shirt to something more breezy because I don't want to have my AC on because it's super loud, but it's also really hot. So, you guys stare at this weird guy. Okay. We good. Pulling up my pants a little bit too. So what quest are you doing?
I think I have all the quests that I can get completed.
So what does that mean?
That's a great question. More or less, it's sitting here while my funds go up until you get to that point. And then you'll figure out what it means.
Gotcha. And I shouldn't be too far off.
Eh?
Why is it so painful to roll up pants? Let's turn them into shorts.
Just wear no pants. No one would ever know.
I would know. Now I'm going to take a stab in the dark here. But I'd say you put together quite the collection of weapons, am I right?
Gosh.
How'd you know? Oh, don't ask me. I just recognize a fellow blade buff when I see one, that's all. So come to our kingdom now, right? Like you said you would? Of course I will, and I'm going to make sure you've got the sharpest swords in the whole wide world. Otherwise, what's the point? Get it?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That would be wonderful. What's the special name? Brute strength. I need that. What was next on the literal docket? Oh, you changed it. Now it's in a weird order.
Technically, the order didn't change.
Same Higgledy girl. Now one in the craftable Jubilovely. I'm guessing I'm pretty much only have these last 3 quests, so. That's this thing. Talk to Thetis. But did I already do that one?
Not sure.
Then talk to Chungus, which we can't do, right?
Correct.
Speak to Ritter. For that we can.
Presumably. I didn't find any like actual solid information that's a thing that happens. However, it does seem to be the case in what's happening. So.
Well, there's 2 quests in town I have. And you said I had to buy something for the cooking up thing?
Yeah, assuming you haven't already bought enough.
What's it called?
Pretty sure it's a light one. Jubilee the Lovely.
Jubilee the Lovely. Okay, well I need 11 shearmints and 9 sour salts.
I don't know where to get shearmints.
Says from the bazaars, so. But I'm guessing the sour salt you had to buy from somewhere.
Yep.
I might as well accept these 2 quests. And claim the store to see if I got the shearmint.
Say.
Hi, Alyssa, what's mate? I'm just gonna say, absolutely, I got the shearmints I needed.
That's fair.
And also, any other research I can even get done here? Is it a master of restraint? No. Let's kick someone out of here. Any research on the Higgledies? Nope. Pretty sure just a lot of my stuff is like fully done. Working on the dimension lab is probably the main thing.
Nice.
Don't I have someone who knows metaphysicality?
Yeah. They're slightly lower down though than the other people.
Just because they're useless.
Pretty much.
These Azael
Yeah, I'm looking achievement wise. Ooh, exactly 50%. That's what you like to see.
Some of them I feel like, you know. Can't. This is probably Thetis then. I have some terrible news, Your Majesty. Chippy is falling gravely ill.
What?
What but how? We always look so healthy. We have yet to ascertain the cause of the illness, but I suspect it may be related to the trip we took to the seaside. We were out swimming when we suddenly started to feel unwell. The treatment I gave him likely saved his life, but it still appears to be in great deal of pain. Oh dear, that is very worrying.
Yeah.
Indeed it is. As his doctor, I naturally feel that it is my duty to attempt to alleviate his suffering. I spoke to whatever that is, hoping that a canine doctor might have a greater insight on the situation. As soon as I explained, he declared this was extremely dangerous.
Gosh.
Is there anything I can do to help Cletus? As a matter of fact, there is. This is the only thing that might cure him is a concoction known as Zephyr Zabaglione. Oh, but isn't that just pudding? I confess that I'm no expert in its composition, but they were adamant that it was Chippy's only hope. I have no reason to disbelieve him, and no other ideas besides, please. I will never forgive myself if he does not recover. I see. Well, in that case, I'll start looking for a Zephyr Zabagolino right away. You just wait here, Thetis. I'll be back in no time. Oh, but I already have one.
Excuse me.
Only one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, King Evan. With the aid of the Zephyrs of Bagolion, I am sure that Chippy will make a full recovery. I certainly hope so.
Yes.
I hope that it will also provide him with some of the strength that he was lacking before. After all, even before he fell ill, he could barely swim for more than 20 or so hours in a row. 20 hours?
Yeah.
Indeed so. Rather worrying, no? When you said that Chippy was swimming and he fell ill, how much swimming were we talking about exactly? Oh, not much. It was a very relaxed excursion. We went around the Summerlands and...
What?
All the way around the Summerlands, how long did that take?
Yes.
Barely in time at all, a day or so perhaps, hardly enough to make someone unwell. You did think about the fact that Chippy isn't a merman, didn't you? He's not used to spending days in the water, or days on end in the water like you. By the gods, who is suffering as a result of a mysterious, or isn't a result of a mysterious illness after all? I doubt it. I'd just say he was just exhausted after all the swimming. How could I have been so thoughtless? I still have so much to learn about our brother species. Well, I'm not sure a Zephyr Zabagolion is supposed to cure exhaustion. Are you still going to give it to him?
Yes.
I believe I will, yes, by way of apology if nothing else, and I must apologize for the trouble I've hurt or caused you, Your Majesty. Cool. You know where I buy that thing I need? The sour.
I do.
It's one more quest, and then I can do that.
Hello?
Hello, Brooke. Oh, hey, Evan. Sorry, you kind of caught me at a bad time. It's my hair. It's just dull and lifeless. Oh, man, look at it. It's horrible. It's...
Oh!
Oh, don't be silly, Brooke. Your hair looks lovely, honestly. Really? Then I guess you haven't seen Yo Ho Ho, huh? Compared to her, my hair is a total mess. I mean, I use all the latest broadleaf ink products, but none of them seem to do any good. There's only one thing for it. It's time to go back to nature. Back to nature? What do you mean? Sweet sap, of course. That's what I need. Some good, natural, gooey goodness. I'm pretty sure that's what Yo Ho Ho uses. I've got to get me some too. And you're going to put it in your hair? Here I am. Hey, could you go get a couple dollops for me? I'm just too stressed out right now. Please, Evan. You'd really be helping me out. Well, if you think it's going to help, I'd be happy to. $2 of sweet sap, was it? Wait here, Brooke. It won't be long. I just have them on me.
So... Hello?
Here you go, Brooke. I got you some sweet sap. Evan, you're a lifesaver. Thanks so much. Now, let's give it a try. I have to say, it's not really how I expected. What do you mean? It's just, I don't know. It doesn't seem to have made much of a difference, does it? Maybe I need something else, something even shinier. Or maybe I shouldn't try and compete with Yo Ho Ho. I mean, she's got her own style. Maybe I should just stick to mine. Sounds like a good idea, Brooke. As I said, I've always thought your hair looked very nice anyway. Yeah, thanks. I guess it isn't all bad, huh? Where am I going?
Ankura Harbor. And then north right, there should be a general store.
I can just buy some there?
Hi there.
It's kind of expensive, honestly.
See you.
Okay, I'll stand back and hope that I've picked up enough of the shearman. Hopefully. If not, maybe I can buy it. I'm
Say,
sure if I can earn it from things, I can probably buy it. See if I can buy some first.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Yeah, man. I can't buy from
What
here.
else can I do? I'll be seeing you again then.
Yeah, I need one more shearman. So I guess it's just waiting for that, though. That won't be that bad. Was there anything else I needed? The Higgledy stones we could do, right?
Yeah,
Would that be what we wanted to do?
it's an option.
What other stuff do we got on the list that we want to knock out? Or is it really just leveling?
That seems like it, really.
Do we have the upgrade to refight things? I think I probably bought it if I could have.
I know I do.
Where do you do it?
It's in the Spellworks. It's the bottom upgrade.
Like, do I go inside the spellworks?
It's just a research.
Gotcha. Maybe I should make this.
But who's the least bad to fight?
Can I like not upgrade the spellworks at all? I feel like I should have access to all more stuff.
Why does it say there's a side quest in the Gold Pole Library? I imagine it's because there's a side quest in the Gold Pole Library.
That's probably what I would guess too. But is that the case?
It's more a matter of what quest it is. And why is it lying to me about how to get one of these quests?
It's the wrong person.
are you ready to order?
I'm gonna craft whatever food items I can afford to. I don't know if we need everything. I don't know if it's an achievement to cook every item, but
This looks like a complete side story thing.
In the library?
Yeah. Because it did like the whole new chapter thing, but it's like a side chapter kind of thing.
Oh, okay, so probably not worrying about that yet. Same with the bunny
It
event.
showed a picture of presumably the boss of this one, and it looks very intimidating.
Gotcha.
I am worried.
What level is it?
I don't know yet. It's a lot of dialogue.
Looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, it's definitely all voice acted.
Has there been like
Plus
anything?
176, recommend level 99.
Yeah, definitely not gonna worry about that yet.
However, now I know how to complete one of these achievements. Oh, I got
Alright,
2
just do that
quests.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I have any EXP items that I can craft.
Okay, so it gave me 1 quest, which is level 99, and 1 quest, which is level 27, and it's just going back to talk to them after I learned Sunrise.
Interesting. 10, whatever.
Take your time. See ya.
Okay, and the quest basically told me, hey, you're not strong enough.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. But it did give me some of the EXP food, so
That's kind of cool.
alarming actually. Because the DLC stuff just gives us DLC food that gives us XP. Probably means it's not just gonna give us a ton of XP.
Probably true.
I'd prefer both.
I learned Dire Pillar.
Intense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, why was I here in the first place?
Good question. That you did not quite answer.
Hmm.
I just don't know if I want to go for these Higgledies or not. Does it really matter? Do we have to get all the Higgledies?
There is one for satisfying all the stones.
Do we have all the resources? That's the question.
Probably. I don't know.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
I want to make sure I have at least like a couple of everything that I can at least buy.
Crazy, I did the same.
I assume there's not going to be duplicates, but it's definitely possible.
I also kind of don't want to write down all the Higgledies I have.
What else can I do? I'll be seeing you again then.
Oh, do not write down the ones that you already got.
No.
These are just old well. I doubt I got any in the old well. Or either. This is gonna be annoying. Probably would be better to write down which ones we have. I feel like that wouldn't take that long. How are these things sorted, by the way? Can I sort by name? Okay, that makes it easier.
Oh, that does make it easier, actually.
Yep. So, do you want to write down mine, or?
I could. You could also do something else now, and then I'll write down mine, and then I can write down yours, which would probably be the easiest.
I can write it. See. I'm guessing yours thing doesn't sort alphabetically though, just by area.
Yeah.
Okay, like that one. This maybe isn't gonna be super easy, but you know. Is the old well? Where was that?
I think it's just like the bottom left of Ding Dong Dell. Location wise. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Hmm. It wouldn't show the thing if we already had it, right?
I don't think so.
How do you like this?
Tactics speaker, at least rewards are set to a good thing. Yeah, I probably just want XP.
Good luck, everyone.
Don't let me down!
Do 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 do
Here goes nothing. Weakness!
I'm absolutely
good to
running away
go?
from that fight. I don't care if it makes me a coward.
You're a coward.
No.
Let's go to work.
Not gonna lie, also I think that One Piece game had better combat than this one.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. This is the truth, dude.
Let's go to work.
It is. I guess I'll check if I have these items.
That seems like a fair amount of damage too. Doom, da, doom, doom, doom. 10-hole guilders. I'm getting there.
There's a lot of items.
What do you mean?
Just sorting for my items to see which ones I have. There's a lot of them.
Do you need every item in the game?
Well, you don't, but I'm looking for the ones that I need to see if I have them.
No, for like the Higgledy?
Yep.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm sure I have them. I don't know why I wouldn't have a resource.
Raring to go.
Well, I still have a nightmare prism from all those years ago.
Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
Higgly Piggly.
True.
Position. Fish on bush. Forked tail. Oh, I got Scrubby the Stupid.
Got 'em.
Dimity the Dastardly. A tumble down shrine. I'm guessing it'll just be a shrine here. How about this tank? Yep. Here's the entrance. Why really is there no like sprint button?
It's a good question.
Raring to go.
Eat this.
And also maybe even finding a good spot to farm for weapons, even though I'm sure probably crafting is the way to get the best weapons. At least like the best we can get now.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to list the ones that you have, or
It's fine. I'll probably just check each little area.
good?
As
Because
I
I'd
go.
probably be paying.
This guy's probably above my pay grade. This boss. Level 58, Tainted Berserker. Yeah.
Man, this
But
old
it's
well
right
is a big
behind
place that I
him.
don't want to go to.
Can I get behind him before? No. Not even a little bit. Okay, that's cool.
Tough.
So I just have to beat something that's really high level.
Easy enough.
Let me just make sure my difficulty is set to not expert. Okay. Theory this shouldn't be too bad, but I have a feeling.
It'll be way too bad.
I can't save anyway.
Watch your backs. Eat this. Eat this. Need a little help here. Eat this. Rocket.
What? Why? Bro, these hitboxes are so dumb. I'll never sort of hit anyway.
Lifesaver.
Sorry. No.
Roland! I'm counting on you!
Come on! What are these hitboxes? That's actually insane.
Show us what you got.
Give me that awaken right now.
How do you like this? I'm all over this. I love this little guy. I'm all over this. Show us what. I'm all over this. I love. I'm all over this. Show us what you got. Evan.
Cool. I mean, again, I should really just know that I'm gonna take all of my health. Just yeah, again. How is he not dead? His health is literally non-existent. I don't understand. His health just wouldn't go down.
Sounds fun.
I'm just saying he literally died. So why is he not dead?
Watch your backs.
Come on.
Ah, so I take you're here, and I take it I don't want to fight this boss then.
I'm just gonna turn difficulty down.
I see. I'm beginning to see the conundrum.
I mean, I basically defeated it. It's just, it didn't get the kill.
You going to?
I'm already on hard, so I guess I'm gonna turn it down to normal, but I'll turn it down again if it's actually just that bad.
Fair.
Oh, sorry, normal's literally the lowest it can go.
Come on!
It may have looked like he was attacking Ollie. Not Ollie. Evan.
Here goes. Take that. Take that. Evan. Eat this. Eat this.
My favorite.
Huh.
Need a little help here.
He used a charge attack. I couldn't break it. Both my people are dead.
Eat this.
Oh, he used another charge attack. Let's go.
Eat this.
How do I swap my weapon? How do I swap my weapon?
Take that.
Why? I just want to use my good weapon. I thought it was supposed to auto swap. Is it Windows tab? Why? V? That's C. M.
Oh, I
Q.
can't break the guard, but this little higgledy knight guy, he's crazy.
Eat this. Roll it. Eat this. Take that. Eat this.
Oh, okay. Unlucky, I guess. Bracken decided to stand in front of the attack that time. No, we'll try again.
Come on!
Take that.
Can I not? Let me be Bracken!
Evan.
Cool.
Roland! Show us what you got. How do you like this?
Okay.
You're a lifesaver. I'm counting on you.
It's gonna be a mistake healing them because they're just gonna die to this thing, but. My bad, I keep forgetting instant startup attacks.
I'm counting on you.
Maybe stand still and charge so I can use my characters. Cool.
Do I really want to fight the dragon at the end of this area?
Did you fight this guy?
Yeah,
What, normal or?
normal.
I just literally will
That bad.
forever hate just terrible game design, believe it or not.
That is kind of crazy.
Like, again, I'm over leveled and it's still, it's a mess. I can't see because all the higgledy explosions, I can't dodge, and all the things are instant. Everything one shots, my team will just stand in attacks. I mean, I don't understand, like, what even does playing on a higher difficulty accomplish? Like, more so, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to win the higher difficulty? It's literally stat battles and you literally can't have the stats. So just, to me, personally, doesn't make actually any sense. So that's just really, yeah, really good.
Eh?
Why can I not scroll up? What? I'm trying to look at that game. Please. Okay, Slithy. Don't have. That's the Glacier Crystal Cluster in Crooked Cavern on the Northern Islands. Where exactly is that? The Crooked Cavern.
Isn't that the one near Storm?
It?
I'm checking now. It is called the Crooked Cavern.
Storm's
What
level
does
like
it require?
69, right? A
Yeah.
Glacial Crystal Cluster.
I've got one of those.
I almost just considered trying to finish the game on normal.
I mean,
Does it really matter? Again, I don't really feel like I'm playing any different. It's not like I'm like, ooh, it's hard. I really got to pay attention to my items. It's okay. If I get hit once, I got to use an item.
eh.
So, I don't know. Playing a normal's probably fine. If I decide to farm something, I'll turn up difficulty.
I'll play on hard until I lose, give or take an hour. Or I'm just dying to something that I
I
can't
can tell you one
possibly
thing. On those dream gates, I'm definitely going to play on, what's it normal.
Crazy, same here actually.
It just, again, if the difficulty and the game stuff doesn't do anything special for playing on the higher difficulties, and it's literally just unfair and stupid, then why would I force myself to do all these achievements and stuff on a higher difficulty? Because it doesn't make it any more fun. Again, I'm doing the same thing no matter what. Like, I'm playing the exact same way, trying not to get hit and stuff. The difference is that even if I dodge an attack, I get hit and take all my health instead of being able to survive a hit. As well as the bosses actually die. So. The Heartlands are home to a number of ruins. I have no doubt seen them yourself, or you have no doubt seen them yourself. They are all the remains of our kingdom. Cradle of Light was perhaps the most important of these, but there were Kingmaker dwelt, protecting everyone in the kingdom from harm. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go to work.
To be fair, I do feel like the game's too easy on normal all the time, but like when it comes to tainted monsters, they are so impossible. Not all of them, of course. Again, just the scaling is really, really bad. But
No, I think it makes perfect sense.
I don't know. This is just one of those games where it's not fun regardless of the difficulty. Like, it's not like playing on an easier difficulty makes it more fun, or playing on a harder difficulty makes it more fun. It's overall just a really bad game. I feel the same way with Kuni 1. Playing on like normal or hard or whatever it was just really, really bad. And just way too difficult for like boss fights. It was the most tedious bullcrap. But I feel like if you play on easy, it doesn't, again, make it any more fun. You just win everything, you know? Or again, you're just doing the same thing, except you take less damage and it wants it.
And I imagine stuff still takes forever. Well, I can't see a world where like, oh, you take double damage, but stuff also takes 20 times as long.
Yeah. It's just, again, I feel like difficulty should add, you know, stuff like that. But I prefer it's like, you know, enemies play smarter, or, you know, just like, slight increase to stats to make it a bit more challenging. But I don't know. That's not what this feels like. Like I said, even on normal, that thing was kind of like stupidly strong. And it's like, why though? But again, I think every system in this game is just specifically bad. There's plenty of games where, like, again, the difficulties are kind of just weird as how they work. Because, you know, not every game's going to follow the same system. Even though they should. Especially when it comes to something like difficulty. It's like,
I completely agree.
hard in this game, you know, not really that hard. It's actually pretty easy. This is like the average experience. But, oh, hard in this game, nearly impossible. It's like, then why do difficulties like that? I don't know. I will
Like,
never
people
understand
are
that.
free to have like their own custom difficulties, but if you're gonna have easy, normal, and hard, make it easy, normal, and hard.
Yeah. You have perhaps seen in the enormous bones that dot the soaring peaks, they are the remains of kingsmakers who were slain in battle long ago. Indeed, it was during one of these conflicts that I witnessed our very own kingsmaker breathe their last. I don't know. I just feel like difficulty is just super weird. And it's like, I of course...
Gate.
Yeah, can do it right now. I of course want to play stuff in the hardest difficulty because I want a challenge. But again,
This
it's
doesn't
just...
provide a challenge.
Yeah. Like I
Because
said,
again, the gameplay's not difficult.
Just bad.
If it's just pressing X, the gameplay, and I can just make it more annoying, I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah. It's kind of like the same in Persona. Because again, it's like,
Yeah.
I feel like normal is, again, just a good difficulty to play on. In fact,
feel
even
like
that sometimes it feels hard.
Would be fun. Like, again, basically, if I wanted to play the way where I just know everything's weaknesses, then sure, I'd want to play on hard rather than normal.
I think the main issue with that, though, is it's turn-based, so it's a stat battle, but you can't get stats all the time because it's the time limit. That's why I would just never want to do it on hard.
That's fair.
It's like you need to get your socials at certain times and have your people a certain level going into dungeons and have certain kits built to counter them, like already made beforehand, and you just need to know everything to plan it out. Maybe not completely perfect, you know, but
Pretty good. More than a first time experience kind of thing.
then again, it's like it's fine to have that. Just I feel like in situations like that, it should say not recommended for a first time playthrough. You know, like it's not
pretty
recommended because again, it's not. If you need to know everything, I feel like it shouldn't be like that. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But again, I honestly enjoyed Persona on the difficulty we played on. It's just that annoying beginning part where we were trying to play on hard just was stupid.
Eh.
Although just Persona in general just felt bad. I didn't like the social system being limited like that, at least to the degree in that you had limited farming and just how items worked and stuff. It just felt like you were constantly either forced to limit stuff or limiting it to yourself because you didn't know when you need resources and how many you'd have in an area, or, you know. And also, especially with us, we didn't even know what social things we'd be getting, and, like, who was good. So it's just, again, random. We can't do things efficiently.
Eh.
Like I said, that's when it gets kind of annoying. It's like, again, replaying it could be fun. Just I remember with Shin Megami Tensei, I enjoyed that like the entire way through. It's just I wasn't expecting it to be as like difficult, and we didn't understand how the levels worked. But even still, I feel like that didn't give us much trouble except for the beginning parts, and like maybe 1 or 2 fights later.
Yeah.
It was more so be prepared. But again, you had all the time to do
For
that.
like 2 or 3 big fights, I would expect them to be difficult.
Yeah, and again, I found the team building in that more fun, and just the gameplay in that more fun. Even though, of course, there was some stupid stuff like, you know, it's using an OP buff ability. Stuff like that was kind of stupid. But in, like, Persona, especially with the DLCs, it's confusing, because, like, I don't know what things are DLC monsters, so it's, like, already some things were exploitable. But it's, like, I don't know. It's a mess. Like I said, my main issue with Persona is just the social system to it all. I feel like in one playthrough I should be able to get everything done, and it's like actually impossible to do that. And again, you'd have to know everything on a playthrough, and that just annoys me. But I feel like if, say, Persona 6 comes out, or more so when, I assume it's gonna happen. But am I gonna want to look up all that stuff, or am I just gonna want to try and play like I did this time? Like, say, even like the school questions, do I just want to look them all up to get stats faster? That's the kind of stuff. Because I feel like I'm gonna be missing out on the game either way. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, when Silksong comes out, am I gonna want to look up a map and watch a playthrough to see how you're supposed to fight things and how things work? Or do I just wing it and then have a terrible experience with it? So, I don't know. It's tough. It just feels like in games like that,
I don't think it'll be that bad just going in blind.
Silksong or Persona?
It'll definitely just Silksong. I definitely feel like there will be some annoying parts where it's just like that shouldn't have taken that long. Just because, again, no information. But I think overall it'll be better than just having all of it.
I can kind of agree with that, but if it's as bad as it was with Hollow Knight, which I would hope they would make some better decisions. You know.
Yeah.
But, again, it just seems like a lot of ways, like, it's not even just the optimal way to fight bosses, it's the way you have to fight bosses. So that's annoying. So, I'm just hoping it's not the case.
Okay, where's this shrine?
The Shiverwood?
Uh-huh. I've been looking for it, but someone tells me it's actually not at all where it says it is.
That's in the Calmlands, right?
I also don't know where that encompasses exactly, but sure doesn't look to be here.
I'll probably find it. Yeah, no. Persona 6, I'd be very iffy about doing anything without looking things up.
Yeah.
And with Silksong, I feel like I would just not be afraid to look stuff up. Like, if I'm lost, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look it up. Or if I'm struggling with a boss, I might just wind up looking it up. Especially if I just feel like I'm doing the same base stuff, like just using the base weapon. If I don't feel like I'm using every part of it, look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this shrine. But that's the shabby shrine. You know, it's a real shame I can't see the names of these places before I land.
Yeah.
Or get like a bird's down eye view area, you know?
A bird's down view. I like it.
Is this the...
Okay, it looks like it's to the bottom right of the Forest of Nile. Which I guess is the Calmlands. I won't
Forest of
necessarily...
Nile is definitely not the Calmlands. Is that this one right here?
It's pretty noticeable.
I don't know. I just would rather have fun in a game the first time and then replay it then than have a really bad time and then be scared to play it again ever again. Like Hollow Knight.
That's fair.
Or Persona. And I'm sure you're in the same boat. Hollow Knight maybe less so.
Yeah,
Just because I can't really see it being as hard if we know where we're going.
Because like Hollow Knight I didn't exactly play blind, because I played some of it blind with you, and then I played some of it not that blind after you.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't consider watching a playthrough, but I did kind of watch you play it.
I don't know. Point is, I don't know. I just get scared of other games. So there's plenty of games I want to replay that I enjoyed, but then it makes me think if I want to play games I didn't enjoy as much because they could be better. But again, that what comes to mind is like things like Hi-Fi Rush or Ni no Kuni 1. You know? It's like
Hi-Fi Rush is different, because like I feel like we wouldn't do anything differently. I feel like it'd literally just be doing what we didn't enjoy again for no reason.
yeah, but like what about Sonic Heroes, dude? Right? Or Sonic Colors.
Heroes, I feel like there's a decent amount to understand, but I feel like overall it comes down to the game being kind of clunky. If they made Sonic Heroes 2 or a remake, I'd play it. Otherwise, eh.
I just feel like again it's one of those things where I feel like it probably is really good. It's just you need to know how to play it right. But it's like
I agree.
that just seems really annoying. Cause like I feel like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 was like that too, but I also feel like that was much easier to learn how to play it right.
Yeah.
Well, again, what about Sonic Colors, Jared? Like say, if like the next game we rent or next game we streamed was Sonic Colors, and it's like we
Like
have
the
to,
ultimate thing.
yeah,
I don't know.
gotta get A ranks and gotta just do all the challenges and just play the game.
I feel like it'd be pretty bad. Just cause like, not cause the game's clunky, just cause like a lot of the choices are bad in my opinion. In my correct opinion, I might add.
Yeah. Really, I just think the Wisps were such a terrible system. And they weren't fun to play. And the cutscenes and the character. Like, most of the robots, I didn't like. Like Eggman's robots, like those ones. But also, it's like, the story was atrociously bad, I feel. Like, I don't remember a single cutscene being enjoyable. And none of the places were enjoyable. Like, Planet Wisp looked cool, and the candy place looked cool. But other than that, I just remember all the gameplay being really, really awful. Like, wisps or no wisps. And, I just did not have fun with it at all.
I definitely think like the Wisp system in Forces was way better.
Yeah.
Because they were like secondary, for one, which is good, considering completely changing the gameplay 5 times a stage is a little rough.
Yeah, like I said, I would definitely replay Forces. Like, 100%.
Yeah. Like, you know, if we just had Forces, you know, I wouldn't be against just like playing that as an extra room game, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, just like some games I don't know. I just feel like they were bad. Like I said, I think the only one I would give a chance to again, out of the games I like straight up disliked, would be Hollow Knight. And that's it. Because I feel like all the other ones were just like plain and simple bad. Have a Nice Death, and Hi-Fi Rush, and like Sonic Heroes and stuff. They felt like really just bad games. And like, again, Sonic Colors. Just straight up bad games.
Do you have the Old Woods one?
Old Woods?
Yeah, because I can't see the Higgledy-Stone, but I also, I guess, didn't write down a name for this one, so I don't know if I have it or not.
Oh, the Old Woods or whatever?
Hmm.
Let me go there. See if I have...
Because I see a Higgledy-Stone in the Hardwoods, which I don't have the item for, but...
The one in the Hardwoods?
The one in the Old Woods is the one I'm looking for.
Well, I see one in Hardwoods, but not in the Old Woods or whatever.
I guess I'll look for the one there just to make sure that I actually like.
I'm
You know,
guessing we got
yeah.
that there's no Higgledy stone there. And
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
yeah,
sure
but
you
it's
don't have to
possible we just didn't
interact
see
with
it.
Because we saw Higgledy stones before we even knew they were there, remember? Like on the minimap and stuff? We would just see it.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it just means there isn't one there. And they also disappear when you find them, or no?
Yes.
So, could be good. I don't know if I have a nightmare prism.
So,
Where
I know
would
I
that
don't.
be in this item thing?
I guess if it's not in that item thing, then I wouldn't know, but it's... I don't have one in the item thing.
I assume it's next to these other prisms, but... Yeah, I have a dream. Are you sure the nightmare one even exists?
That's what it says. Plus, the guy's like hint is like dark, and I imagine that wouldn't be any of the ones we have now.
I just found that weird that we don't have it.
Same. I know there's like 2 other things I don't have though.
That's what was just Higgledy system was a bit better.
Crazy.
Whiting? Okay. Oh, I do have whiting. Whiting the lighting. Can't get nightmare prism on it. Death door.
Yeah, I was gonna assume it's all the ones.
Carbonite. Because here I don't have something. Death door. Is that in the Forest of Nile?
Just says in the Calmlands area.
Okay, is it a shrine or something?
I'll check. That actually comes up a lot. A lot may be a bit of a stretch.
All the time. I'm pretty sure every time I look up Nino Kuni, it's all I see.
It's actually true though.
Mm-hmm. Is it like one of these areas? It's like one of these I can walk into? I'm gonna fill my drink then, while you're figuring that out.
The clan.
Where's this,
I have found the location.
wait,
It is direct.
Where's it?
Directly right of. It is
Where's it
directly right. It is directly right of Tidewatch Cave.
Or Sidewatch Cave?
Down from Goldpaw.
Down? As in south?
Mhm.
And it's right next to it?
Yeah, right to the right of it.
Right to the right.
It reminds me a lot of that near Automma place, Emil's house. It's just like 50 times easier to find.
I'm not seeing this thing anywhere.
I'll pull up screen. It's directly right, a very small mount.
Oh, it's just this thing? This mountain thing?
Hole in the wall.
Like this down here?
Is it?
Sidewatch Cave. Okay, where's...
Now directly right of that. There's a hole in the wall.
Oh, this up here? Oh,
Up
now
we
I know
go.
what you mean by Emil's home.
Indeed.
You still need to play that game.
Agreeable.
I don't think it's still in Game Pass though. I'll get it for free one day, right? For sure.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll have to play it again.
True. Which will be faster? Me getting the 26 endings or whatever, or you fishing up all the fish again?
That won't happen.
Better, getting that last fish.
I got that last fish. It is recorded in time. Just because it didn't save, dude, it doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
It's been a long time thinking about mortality and trying to imagine what would happen when I die. Now here I am spending my afterlife speaking to you. It's safe to say that I wish I had done more with my life while I still had a chance. But unfortunately, I'm playing Ni no Kuni.
True.
But see, I think about that. I'm like, you know what? To be fair, the thing I'm gonna regret the most is work. The amount of dedicated time.
What I think is gonna be really funny is when there's Ni no Kuni 3 and it's a turn-based game and it looks really cool and you have to debate whether you want to try and play it or not. All I'm saying is if Ni no Kuni 3 was a really good looking turn-based game, you'd play it. I don't think you could stop yourself.
They would have to do a lot to draw my attention. They would have to sponsor me. It's the only way I'm playing it.
I don't know if that's entirely true.
I better have like a title or a costume in the game, and then I'll play it.
Better, you're the main character.
The Knight's Bro Code. I got you.
I can't necessarily say you're wrong. You are, though.
Whoa. It's, I don't know. I was gonna say something that hideous, but I couldn't think of an insult that started with H. Hat the hideous?
Got him.
Yeah.
How stupid.
Stupid the dummy.
True.
I think I can take out this thing. I don't really have to, but it looks important.
Watch your back. Eat this. Eat this.
I bite the RNG.
You know, I thought Macronos was a pretty small area, but that can have, like, a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, the hidey hole member. Do you remember?
Uh-huh.
Where's M? Where's M in the alphabet? Member. Got the Memberism Endeavor.
What are you saying? Is this English?
I'm just reading, Jared. Prattle and Tundle. There's two of them. There's two of them?
That's the one I understood, actually.
The, Trundle and Tundle?
Well, I initially wrote it as Tundle, but then I had Trundle, and I don't see Tundle, so I'm assuming I either wrote it down wrong, or it was said to me wrong.
Gotcha. So Sea Spray Tunnel, is its name Dishcloth or is name Briar Coral?
Dishcloth.
Its name's Dishcloth?
Correct.
What a stupid name. For stupid Higgler.
It is.
Where's Sea Spray? Oh.
Now I know you're not speaking English.
Is it in Macaronos? Macaroni. Num num num.
Technically in Micronos.
Mick? Where's Mick coming from?
What do you mean?
It's M-A.
Yeah, there's also, I believe, Micronos.
Are you stupid?
No, I'm a cartographer, obviously. Because it's anything to do with the map.
Uh-huh. So where's this thing? This tunnel?
It's on Micronos, which is to the bottom left of
Macronos?
Micronos. Micronos, or Micronos.
Micronos? This thing? This
Yeah.
little island? This little island? Which one? There's two little islands.
The one labeled Micronos.
There's literally none called Micronos.
Press back and tell me you don't see Micronos.
Well, that may be true, but that doesn't help me.
Or do you think you wouldn't have to check your map?
Well, that doesn't help me at all.
Knowing where Micronos is? 'Cause
No.
It's on Micronos.
Well, this entire place is Micronos.
Not Macronos, Micronos.
I'm on Micronos.
Well, then it's there. It's on the
Why
top
is it on
left of that
Micronos
island.
Island? How's Micronos on Micronos? It's not. They're separate places, Jared.
Okay, the Abyss also isn't in Micronos.
Well, yeah, that's because it's the Abyss.
Yeah, but it's still under the Micronos Island.
I think whoever made this at Google Docs is the real idiot.
I copy pasted a majority of stuff here,
Okay, Jared.
to some degree. I
Unfortunately,
copy pasted mentally
I don't have a dishcloth
by
for
typing it
Briar.
all out myself.
Unfortunately, I don't have a dishcloth for Briar.
Tragic.
Okay.
You know, looking at the next one too, I think Bright Button's a much better name than Haddock.
Where's? Oh, I think I have had it.
Yeah, I can also just teleport into the Abyss.
What were you trying to do?
Go there.
Okay.
Some people.
I have Haddock the Fishy and Clambunctious. I don't have Clambunctious.
How do I get to 1,000?
Pretty close
Do
to
I
99.
go from 1,500?
Well, not 99, but not 199, Jared. How do I get to 3,000?
That's a bit easier. I actually think 50 might be closer than 1,500.
You know, I hate this place.
Crazy, same. I never wanted to go back here. But when I intentionally missed both those guys, I figured I might have to come back here at some point.
I don't even know which way I'm going. That leads into the water. This
What do you mean,
leads
you don't
down.
remember?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it'd be a crime to make us do a really bad dungeon and make sure that we don't have the items, so we have to go back into the really bad dungeon.
Rambunctious. You out of mind.
And it'd be even worse without a list that isn't included in the game.
Rambunctious the calm. Satisfy all of the stove. Also, why do we have a location Evermore that we don't have?
Huh?
Like, there's Evermore, question mark, repeating.
Oh. I don't think that's how that works.
But
Wow.
My guess is they're just trying to confuse as much as possible. And it's only kind of working.
I'm guessing all
Look at that.
these
I still have no clue how to get up there.
DLC things, or all those things that we don't meet the conditions, are probably DLC things.
My guess.
But I might as well. Do I want to take everyone out of these areas? That seems like.
Take them out.
Eh. Not like I need them here.
Is there like a water stream that leads up here? I can't just drop.
Why can't I not? The power. Empty mode. No. That was an expensive upgrade.
Yup.
Yeah. This ugly rat.
Yeah.
The hooble.
Uh-huh.
Hyperstimulation.
Okay. So now I found 2 different ways to go in a circle.
What, left or right?
If it was that simple, I wouldn't have trouble finding this guy.
That's just how a circle works, dude.
Well, maybe circle's not the right, thing. What's like a shape with like 50 different sides?
I don't know.
You don't just know that? Imagine.
No, it's the top of the dome, not really.
I'm sure you could take some fairly accurate guesses.
I don't think so, actually.
Let me just like remember exactly where this thing is. That'd be pretty useful right about now.
What?
The
No, I don't,
paddock.
Jared.
Oh, this thing's unused. Is this gonna lead me exactly where I need to go?
Potentially.
I think we're in.
There's so many things here now. Jubilee the Lovely! I made it.
And I get some sandals. Let's go.
I kind of want to make all the 3 costing ones because it'd be funny. That really expensive higgledies.
Technically, you couldn't run all of them.
Wah.
I am speaking truth.
I wonder if I can craft it really.
Probably better than your current one, the least.
The Foxglove Glade is the best thing I can make. And it's not even better than this epic giant's tooth. Technically, I could approve it. But I can only get this thing to grade 5. Or grade 10, I mean. My other thing's grade 15. I can probably upgrade it, though.
I don't think I have this guy. What about the guy you just got in the, Abyss? Where is he?
Near the end.
Did you, like, go down this water thing? Or does that lead me to a place that I don't want to be?
That.
The place I don't want to be?
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to remember.
The licorice boomstick.
Sounds very intimidating.
Very scrumptious.
Fair.
These things are just like locked. I feel like unlocking these skills seems stupid, not needed.
Man, I love walking into like 5 wyverns and they all start charging immediately.
Yeah.
It's also weird. This is like on my level, so I can't just run past them all as easily.
Unlucky.
Kinda is.
No, why can't I make these things? I need resources. Unlucky.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want to have this Wolfsbane armor though for these fights. What's the additional
I'm
effect?
pretty sure if I had no armor on, it wouldn't affect a single thing.
Uh huh. You've done yourself that idiot.
Okay. We'll see what you're talking about when you craft some brand new armor.
No, it's gonna. I'm gonna take
I'm
0
just
damage a
like you
hit.
can survive a hit. That's actually true. 5 defense could like make you take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I want to know how damage calculations work when I'm playing a game.
I don't. I like to be confused and just die.
That's fair. And it's like, again, Shin Megami Tensei. It's just like, high magic, no damage. I mean, it makes sense. Very intuitive.
Yeah. got your stupid Higgledy.
Executive order does a good amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And staggers with every single hit. It's crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
It did do that, though I wouldn't necessarily say that it does that.
Oh, hey, it's you, the guy who found the Higgledy for my sister. Thanks so much for that. You really helped us out. You're welcome. How's your sister been? Well, it's tricky. She's feeling a whole lot better, but lately she stopped wanting to leave the house. It's almost like she's scared of going outside. Oh dear. Yeah, I guess she's nervous about meeting people after so long. She really doesn't want to get sick again. I've offered to stay with her, at least at first, but she's just not interested, and I can't force her to leave her room, right? No, I suppose not. I wonder if there's anything I could do to help. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, she used to be so tearful, always smiling, you know? But I think I have an idea. You remember you brought that Higgledy to meet her, right? The one from her store book? Well, maybe if you brought along another Higgledy, a super cheerful one, it might remind her of how she used to be. A very cheerful Higgledy, you say? Yes, I'm sure we could find one that fits the bill. Really? Oh, that would be amazing. Thanks so much. Piggle. Oh, it's a Higgledy. It's another one of your friends. That's right. Your sister asked me to introduce her to you. You've been so down recently, I thought you could do with a reminder of how cheerful you used to be. Oh, I see. Hig.
Yeah.
Hee hee, she's so much fun, but it's true I have been feeling pretty down. Maybe staying at home all the time isn't helping. Maybe I'd start to feel better if I went out and played with my friends. Maybe I'll even find some Higgledies out there, then you won't have to keep bringing them to meet me. Oh, you will? There are so many of them just waiting to meet you, and I'm sure they would love to be your friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about we go for a little walk today, huh, sis? You never know what we might find, right? Hee hee, sure, let's do it. Thank you for being so nice to me, mister. You too, sis. I'm feeling a whole lot better now. And I can't wait to go out there and meet all those Higgledies. I'm gonna assume I haven't gotten anything else in my quest done.
A fair assumption.
Okay, well technically I have the Nutriblams quest. Still.
Yikes.
And I had to show this guy some Wolfbane armor. And show Nubia a Radiant Blade. I don't think I could get any of those things. Maybe that's not true though. The Nutriblams, I don't feel like reading right now. I'm not gonna lie. Do I have any Wolfbane armor though? I think that's that really good armor I had to make. Like the best armor, wasn't it?
Sounds likely.
And I don't have that stuff yet. And then I can't craft the Radiant Blade, I don't think. Unless maybe now I can? I can try. Let's see if we can craft that Radiant Blade. No, because I need Dream Prisms. Insomnium Nuggets.
Tragic.
Okay. Unlucky. You know, maybe if I just put people doing stuff, we'd be fine.
Say,
Because I can also see if I can make the Wolfsbane stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever people we can find in these places. We're getting a lot of resources faster. Be grateful if these things are more marked than actually what was good. But, you know.
Yeah. It's not like good, great, fantastic. It's like they're just different words to describe the same thing.
Yeah.
Like fertile farm. Shouldn't all of them be fertile?
Yeah. Is that even the best one?
That's a good question.
It's annoying just to have to search for all the stuff to find out what I need.
I'd also like if it was easier to see what stuff was like max level.
Yeah, it's not very obvious. My plan is just to put as many people as I can in the second to best ones, except the people who are like actually good, and keep those in the straight up best ones.
Makes sense.
Here somewhere. Yeah, some of these places just, they don't even like show up. I don't know why they're not upgraded. They're gonna be upgraded now.
I've been upgrading things for the past like 3 minutes.
Nice. Did you get the achievement for the influence?
As you were saying that, I got an achievement. for
70,000?
influence. Yep.
Nice. I got that a little bit ago.
Think you're better than me?
Oh, yeah. It's only factually true. It's the only real important one that needs to be
More
true.
like factually not true.
But it is true.
Also an achievement to have a matching set of higgledies, and I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, it's all the same?
Like, color-wise?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I figured as well. But it hasn't activated yet.
So maybe they come in sets.
Maybe some of them are just friends, and I'm supposed to know that.
The lore.
Yeah? The lore that they're gonna mention after we do it, but not give us any way of knowing beforehand.
Yep.
I'm also glad this dispellery allows me to dispel, like, items
Say.
at high rarities each level. But I was able to do all my stuff at level 1, and I haven't unlocked anything new. And now it's level 4.
Yeah, I never use that thing, so.
That's fair.
Not a single time.
Maybe that's why your weapon's so bad.
I don't think so. I just don't think I've gotten any curse things. I think I tried to use it one time and I just never had anything for it.
Tragic.
It'd be great if this Sage Salon actually helped me get the thing I needed. I've been
That's
trying
fair.
to grind the Technophilia for ever. They've been here since I've got them, and yeah, no, nothing yet.
How many people are currently in this thing? They're about 3/4. Not sure where my other guy is, but
Mine just chilled in the research institution thing.
my other guy is the freshest fish market, and he's doing just as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Hmm. Yeah.
Maybe I'm getting the full dialogue because I never came here. Okay. How does this thing sort?
It's a good question.
I really doubt this thing's gonna be any better. You know, that's not very good. Maybe I have things that aren't swords though that are really good. Those things don't seem very good. Those definitely aren't good. I really doubt those things are gonna be any good.
Place your fate in my hands. May fortune follow you always.
Nah. Heck, fortune, I don't need it.
True.
What higgledies? The best ones. I guess the desert area is where I'd be heading next. But do we want to hop
Okay,
off?
If the research completed, and I didn't complete any research. You know?
Because it is Elsword time.
That would be fine either way.
Probably would be a good idea too. I'm gonna also remember to get that Nutriblam quest. Just remember, I'm also gonna see what I need for the Wolfsbane mail. Maybe it is an earlier thing. That is weapon. Nope, it's just the highest one.
Nice.
I just need sweet sap though. I got the dream prism for the crystal robes. So, it says I own 2 crystal robes.
Very interesting.
Mm-mm.
I'm
But
swapping
is it-
Ethernet.
Okay. Devil's trumpets. They're pretty nasty defensively. I'll probably just make magical and physical, just like the opposite or whatever it is split. You want to make some better rings, but don't these things just aren't they kind of completely worthless to me? They don't even give the extra effect or anything. Would be the only reason you'd wear this stuff. Like defense. I'm guessing I can't do anything. Let's see if I make this, can I?
I'm glad it reconnected me to Wi-Fi, and then disconnected me from Discord.
Why are the accessories so stupid?
Like, everything just has no additional effects,
Yeah.
even though the additional effects are massive.
I mean, especially on those things. Like, the only reason I use rings and necklaces is for their effects.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe a really good one, like, just boost physical damage. Pretty good, but also, like, a secondary effect is really good as well. It's at least half.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm hoping now
Again,
that
I
I'm just
just-
my people that they'll be able to get stuff done.
The armor system, the weapon system, the accessory system, they're all just bad.
Even the Haggledy system. It's just like... I feel like being able to buy them, it's like there's so many, but it's like... They make it seem like it's so important. Like, this is like the main team builder part, you know? Like, if we get this down, we're set for life, you know? If we get crazy Haggledies. But it's like, it really doesn't feel that way. It feels like they actually make like such a small impact in fights.
Yeah.
Like, I
I
can
think if I
see...
can get 2 of the ones with some of the knights, just because that's really good.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I feel like just having like 4 of an element that you want. But again, I don't even know if they do elemental damage besides their abilities. So... I just don't know. And so you can't really rely on Awaken for those things. It's like, who knows when they actually activate their effects. They technically have damage, but... I don't know. I just don't. Maybe that's like the main system we're missing out on, is the Higgledies. But I feel like I don't have bad Higgledies. It's not like I'm choosing bad ones. It's just... I don't know. Seems like they don't really make that big of a difference. Like, obviously Knights are pretty good when they knock down people. They just do damage.
Yeah.
But that's very occasional. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm level 64 now. Maybe I'm even 65. Okay, well, Evan's 65. He might be level 63, but yeah, I broke 64.
Don't worry about them.
If we play on normal, I think we can get past those bosses, like for the main story. But I'm completely fine also just over leveling with the refighting the guys, which I think I got.
Leveling is my middle name.
Uh-huh.
I know I did.
Again, where do we do that though?
Like, where do we actually fight them?
Yeah.
Did you see the weird shrine thing next to Gold Ball?
No.
It's basically just like Cradle of Fire, Cradle of Light.
God.
Because I was initially trying to find where you fight the Gold Ball one. And then I saw the Cradle of Fire, entered, and it said, do you want to refight the guy?
I hope it's just the act fight. You don't got to do the skirmish again.
That would be preferable.
Honestly though, I feel like that, if that's the best way of getting levels, at least to a certain point, that honestly doesn't seem that bad. I don't think any of the Kingsmakers are that bad. And if we're doing it on normal, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if we just over level, again, I'm thinking 80. I think if we get to level 80, and then we fight the rest of the tainted monsters, and make sure we just have any of our side quests that we can get done, and then we complete the main story, and then all we really have to worry about is post-game stuff. I feel like we can do that stuff tomorrow. Like, get to level 80 and fight the stuff.
Yeah, if we're just fighting things on our level, slightly below our level, above our level.
I mean, just the Kingsmakers. That's all we gotta do.
I mean, yeah.
And eventually they'll get to our
It
level,
really depends
right?
how bad they are.
I just can't see them being bad. I think every time we fought a Kingsmaker, they've been higher level than us. We've fought, I think, all of them except maybe one on Expert. So, I don't really see them being that bad. I'm pretty sure we could beat them if they were 5, maybe even 10 levels higher than us. But if we're fighting
what I
each of them
hear.
while they're lower...
And if we're fighting enemies, rather bosses 5 levels higher than us, I imagine us gaining a good bit of XP.
Yeah. And then, like I said, just knocking out the tainted monsters, which shouldn't be too many. The highest level is 69, right? I mean, there might be more technically after,
Eh.
like DLC ones or post game ones. But like, again, I think at level 80 we should be able to knock these out.
I mean, the Fallen Fiend guy is technically a tamed monster, right? And he's not on the list. And he's like level 90.
Yeah, but that might just count as a different thing.
Even when we've had to take out tamed monsters for other things, though. They've appeared on the list.
Yeah, I'm just saying it might be like DLC, so it might add to it, or they might just not have it on the list. Because it might just be supposed to be more difficult. Because you gotta remember, most people going into it have already completed the game, and they just have the DLC. So it's like, oh, we have Tainted Monster, and it's like, oh, we know this guy's gonna be like on the same level as a Tainted Monster. But it's not like actually one of the Tainted Monsters. But I could see it either way. But yeah, if we can just knock out these, which again, I think at level 80 that we should be pretty securely able to beat these things, especially on normal.
Yeah.
And yeah, just hopefully be set. Maybe get something really good from the thing. Let's see.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
Ring of Rancor. Maybe it'll give us unlimited mana, right? That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
I doubt that's the case though.
I just want to be able to shoot enemies forever. I also want a machine gun. Hand in hand.
Uh-huh.
Why not just give us a machine gun that uses 5 mana instantly, and then just give us Awaken, you know?
It's actually a good point.
I think they're scared.
Anyway though, we're gonna hop off stream chat. We're gonna do our normal dailies and all that stuff. And then I might do some Korma in a little bit. But tomorrow we're gonna be hopping on Ni no Kuni. We'll probably finish at least my support placements in Overwatch before Ni no Kuni and just finish dailies, or maybe I'll do some of the tank ones too. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully just trying to finish up Ni no Kuni as much as we can. And then we might take a break to do some Sonic Adventure Speed Tech and some Roblox. We'll see. I feel like both those things actually sound pretty fun. Unless we find another game that we really, really want to play or something that's leaving. But anyway, as always, make sure to like, follow, and obey. And yeah, if you're on YouTube, links to the description, links to Twitch, so TikTok, and Twitter, or want to watch it live. And if you're on Twitch, exclamation point, any social screen, you can link directly to it. But yeah, I will see you guys later.